this September, there is the Goodwood Revival, but this time there is an American invasion. We have numerous IndyCar Championship winners. We have numerous Indy 500 wins. And without further ado, let's introduce the team. We've got Scott Dixon returning, Dario Franchitti returning, and Tony Kanaan coming for the first time. Guys, a very warm welcome. I've got to ask, when was the last time you all raced together?
Oh, that's a good one. So early, it would have been teens, right? Like 2013.
It was Dario's last accident race, right? In Houston.
Yeah.
When you say my last accident, narrows it down. But if you said accident,
your last race in
IndyCar accident. There we go.
Yeah, 2000 and October 13.
Yep.
And you must have had some amazing battles between you all. Are there any kind of that stick out?
Well, go ahead, Dario.
Yeah, I think the 2012 Indy 500 was a cool battle because I won that one. But honestly, on that day, any of the three of us could have won it, and there was a battle. Despite TK jumping the restarts frequently, there was a really good battle for a lot of the end of the race between the three of us, and we finished. It was under yellow, and we finished all across the finish line. You know what I mean? We crossed the finish line together. That was a cracking battle, but we've had some mega battles over the years.
I would say Detroit when Dixon and Dario crashed and I won the race. That was a pretty good battle for me.
Was that the one when Dixie reversed into me when I was when he spun?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That didn't happen at all. Didn't happen at all.
You think about, I don't know how many years we raced against each other, but it was almost more than a decade. So I think if we go back, for sure, we'll remember a lot more. But, I think the one thing to mention is how hard we battle each other. And if I had one thing to say about that I wish would have happened is the year that Dario retired, not because he wanted to. It was going to be the year that we were going to actually race as teammates together. I mean, Dario and Dixon had the chance to do it, Dixon and I, but the three of us, Dario and I did. So I think that would have been pretty cool to have done it in 2014.
Yeah, that would have been good times for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. I'm not sure Chip would have liked it in the meetings with all the back chat and stuff, but it would have been cool. I mean, you guys crashed into each other. What is that? Japan.
Japan. We broke each other's arm, and until this day, we disagree that whose fault it was.
That was definitely TK's fault. That's for sure.
I was leading. He came up on me, and but that's what friends are for. We can't agree with everything.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't really all know each other at that point. Like we did a little bit, but not. I don't know. I feel like 03, 04, 05 is kind of when we became really tight friends, and kind of from that point onwards, especially. But
yeah, I would almost say
lots of.
For me, Scotty, it was you and I fighting for the championship in 07 that we bizarrely became really good pals at that point. We'd been friendly, but it was that we became like really tight, and which was kind of odd since we were, battling out up until the last corner of the last lap.
Yeah. I feel like that happens quite a bit though, especially when you're in those championship fights, right? It's coming down to the wire. You spend a lot of time together and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, good times, man. Good times.
Cool. Well, look, guys, what's Tony coming for the first time? Have you given him any advice, or has he asked for any?
Well, he's asked for more advice about the outfits, to be honest, than actually driving the car.
Honestly, that's the hardest part, no, is the outfits, man.
Well, as you know, Scotty, when we're taking our wives and Lauren's coming over with TK, Emma's coming with you, Ellie's coming with me, it's more important. You've got to get the wife's happy with, all right, what's the outfit, what's the theme of the ball, all that stuff. So I just was making sure that when I spoke to the content team and the boys and the girls over there, I made sure that Tony's car was slower than ours, Dix. That was my big job.
Well, hopefully that's true. But no, I haven't spoken to him, actually. You kind of see TK here and there, but definitely very hard to pin down. But I think he's going to love it, man. It's one of the best races I've ever done. And the enjoyment. I'm really excited to do 3 different types of cars this year, which is going to be really cool. But I don't even know, is he doing a test beforehand or not, though?
I don't think so. I don't think he's doing it. I think the one mean, obviously the TT and the Sterling Moss are a big deal, but the St Mary's, man. I mean, you think about not only us three, but then Jimmie and Marino as well, and all the cars apparently the St Mary's are quite a similar level of speed. So
that could be good, or that could be really bad.
Yeah, exactly. And then you put all the other lunatics in there. I think it's going to be a load of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a shame Paloi didn't do it, but yeah, it's probably safer for him that he didn't.
He's got time, man. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So if you were going to give someone like Tony 3 bits of advice on driving these cars, is there anything you can advise him on, or is it just a case of go out there and see how you get on?
I think Dixie. I mean, you did it more recently than me, getting in the E-Type a couple of years ago. What was your impression? I mean, it's 20 years since I first showed up at Revival.
I would say for me, I was actually just shocked how competitive it is and how angry everybody drives. I shouldn't say angry, but competitive, man. Like, I thought it would have been pretty laid back and pretty chill, but like from the get-go, even in the practice sessions or / qualifying, whatever it is, was just flat out. And, nobody's really scared to kind of, rub a little. For me, I think it was, just the lack of grip, was the biggest thing too. Like, your wheel spinning down the straights, third, fourth gear. Like, I think the first day I drove it was raining, so that was definitely an eye opener for sure. Honestly, the best part for me though was just the pure fun. I think every lap I was either laughing or just a smile from ear to ear, seeing everything that was going on around me, in front or behind, and the people that you're able to meet up. It's definitely a revival in the fact of catching up with a bunch of friends too that you hadn't seen for a while. So there's only positives about it, and you just hope you come out unscathed, and especially when it's not your car. But no, I love every part of it.
Dario, what do you think? Good advice?
Absolutely right. I think if it rains, though, to Scott's point, that Tony will be shocked. Anybody that drives Goodwood in the wet, it is the slipperiest surface I've ever experienced. If it does rain, I think Scott's E-Type's going to have a fair advantage over our wee Cobra. But it's so much fun. As Scott says, it is competitive. People push really, really hard. But I've never been in a situation before where you're getting overtaken and you're laughing. You're having so much fun. And ultimately, we all want to win, but the result doesn't matter. It's not going to change any of our lives. We're there. I'll have a good time, put on a show, and to have so many of my friends coming over this year and doing it along with obviously my brother, who we've not really had wheel to wheel battles yet at Goodwood. It's just really, really fun.
Probably much to the owners of the car's delight, the fact that you two haven't been wheel to wheel yet. Look, guys, just talk us through which cars you're driving.
Where you go, Dario?
Oh, okay. And I'm driving 260 Cobra, the junkyard dog with Gregor Fiskin in the Sterling Moss. 289 Cobra, the same car I drove last year with Andrew Smith again, which I'm really looking forward to. Love that car. Love driving with Andrew as well. And then Riley 150. Which is I've never driven anything like that. 50s, essentially 50s touring car. So sharing the car with really good people, and I think they're good cars. I think they'll be competitive, that's as long as they're faster than Tony and Scott's and Jimmie's. I'm really not too fussed.
Well, Tony, I can see your back. You haven't asked these two esteemed gentlemen for any advice yet.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
Yeah, well, no, because you know what? They're gonna like me. So that is no advice that I can trust these two. I think they already like it's been a plan. I've always, since obviously I've done it for a few times, and then Scott started doing it lately, and knowing how close we are, I was watching them going there, and I'm like, man, I want to go, and I finally get a chance. I think Dario is definitely behind some of the hard times I'm going to have. But no advice is they're not going to be useful. So I might as well just go. The least I know, the better.
Two things, Tony. it's a standing start, so you probably won't be able to jump it as much as you used to jump the rolling starts. And also, remember, in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, people didn't have social influencing teams following them around with cameras. So,
that's a good point. Actually, I don't know. I haven't done a standing start in probably 30 years, so that's going to be something.
if it makes you feel better, TK, when Scott and I shared the E-Type, they said with this car, put it in second gear and then into first. That's the way to get it into first. Otherwise, you'll hit reverse. And on the pit stop, I put it straight into reverse twice and went backwards in pit lane.
Yeah, I wonder who. I don't even know who's going to be starting or anything like that. I think I'm in the E-Type for the TT with Twyman. And then another E-Type for the Sterling Moss, and then is it a Zodiac? I think for the St. Mary's, but I'm not actually even sure who I'm teamed up with yet. I'm hoping you guys have that information. But the race starts are wild, man. I only done the one race, and I started the race, which was definitely an eye opener for sure, man. So TK, be ready for that, man.
Well, like I said, the least that I know, the better.
What cars are you driving, TK? Do you know?
I asked them to whatever you guys drive, I should be in it, but I gotta look. I have no idea.
Well, TK, I can tell you now. So we've got in the RAC TT, you're in an ex-Bruce McLaren E-Type, obviously a nice link there, and then you're in another Ford Zodiac in the St. Mary's Trophy, and is to be confirmed for the Sterling Moss Memorial Trophy. So you'll be in a similar E-Type to Scott. And then a similar Zodiac to Scott in the St. Mary's Trophy. So some would say no excuses.
Well, it's going to be the normal. I'll get beat by Scott, which has happened my entire career, and we'll just have fun. It's going to be a normal day for me.
The key word there was similar, so we'll have to see how similar they are, TK.
Oh, the excuses are starting already.
TK,
you and I are retired, so we can make any excuses we want. Dixon's still on it. So.
Exactly.
TK, they were saying when you were offline just how much grip there is in the wet with the historic Dunlops.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should trust you guys on that or it's real. So again, I'm sure I will make extremely entertaining one way or the other because I will definitely make a mistake at some point. So hopefully, if they have a lot of grip, I'll have a lot of fun. If they don't,
Tony, all joking aside, man, if it rains, you will not use full throttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the slipperiest thing. No, just so you don't think it's the slipperiest thing I've ever experienced. You will wheel spin with 20% throttle in fourth gear.
Wow, that would be fun.
It's really good fun.
So look, guys, just to finish, Equal Machinery, putting aside because we obviously don't know what the cars will be like. Who's going to be on the podium in the RAC TT?
Well, I think it's going to be Twyman and I. It's going to be Twyman and I because I think TK is going to take Dario out, and then we should be smooth sailing.
I think Tony and I will do what we used to do. Tony and I are going to gang up on you, Dixie, and like we used to do, and figure out some way to figure it out. I don't know. It's as long as we have a laugh, then and we will have a good time. And as I said, we've got to put, I think, Jimmie into the mix and Marino as well, and add them into this madness of that we're going to do. And there'll be a few giggles, definitely.
My rule in my entire career is as long as I race these two guys, which are my best friends, I said, if I can win, I hope one of the two guys win. For
we didn't always say that about Scott.
I'll make sure they don't.
Well, look, guys, I think we're all very much looking forward to it. I know we're all very much looking forward to it. So get plenty of good night's sleep between now and then, and we'll see you on the start line of the 2025 Goodwood Revival.
Can't wait. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, Ed.
Brilliant. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Good luck with the car.
Boys.
See you guys.
Good.
Cheers.
Ciao. Bye.